This temporary exhibition is held with the cooperation of 8 different natural history museums in Japan. Please do not forget to take home leaflets of these museums and read them. This tiny fish is named Pangetius caibale, and it is associated with Kyoto. It was first found and described in Kyoto in 1915 and is known to have its habitat in the area around Kyoto, Osaka, and the southern part of Hyogo. This fish was last found in Kyoto and is known to have become extinct in the 1960s. A jimbaori is a sort of waistcoat found in traditional Sengoku war costumes that were worn by samurai of the Sengoku period. Many black feathers were used on the surface of jimbaori, and it has family crest, a butterfly, on its back. The owner of this venue, the Noguchi family, which continued for about 300 years as a kimono fabric wholesaler in Kyoto, obtained it from a well-known textile collector, Noguchi Shojiro, about 150 years ago. Please carefully observe the showy structural colors of the jimbaori. You can see that it is black when seen from a distance, but the color changes to deep green when seen up close. Please try to imagine the people that wore the jimbaori. The owner of the jimbaori wanted to identify the birds whose feathers were used to produce it. After close examination of the feathers on the jimbaori, ornithologists narrowed down the candidates to the white-billed green pigeon, the Japanese pheasant, or the mandarin duck. Then they asked Dr. Akira Saito of Osaka University, who is a specialist in structural colors, to compare the structure of feathers on the jimbaori with the feathers of these 3 species of birds. Saito indicated that the structure of feathers on the 3 birds was very different from each other, and concluded that the feathers on the jimbaori were most similar to that of the Japanese pheasant. Structural colors are found not only in bird feathers, but also on the body surfaces of insects. Fine structures that cause multilayer interference of light and display brilliant colors are also applied to industrial products. As I said before, a family crest consisting of the butterfly symbol is found on the back of jimbaori. The butterfly crest originated in China, and the design was completed in Japan about 800 years ago. The shape of its wing is seen in many Japanese swallowtail butterflies. Here you can see all the species of Japanese swallowtail butterflies. Can you guess which species was used as the model for the family crest? An insect is defined as having 3 pairs of legs. Butterflies are insects, and therefore butterflies should have 3 pairs of legs. However, 4-legged butterflies are also common. The species Nymphalidae consists of 4-legged butterflies. In this species, one of the 3 pairs of legs has shrunk and become specialized as sensors for identifying host plants. As a result, they have lost the normal functions of legs, such as walking or grasping twigs. Therefore, functionally, these butterflies have only 4 legs. Jakchu Ito, who was a famous painter, was born in 1716 at Nishiki-koji in Kyoto. He vividly and realistically drew animals and plants. Have a look and compare the paintings with the real specimens. Traditional houses in Kyoto have several small gardens for giving light and ventilation, which are called tsuboniwa. Many ferns and moss are planted or grown naturally in these gardens. All the specimens that you can see here in front of you are found in the tsuboniwa. There are many old stories in Japan in which animals appear and often play active roles. Various kinds of animals also appear in Choju Giga, which is the oldest cartoon in Japan, drawn in between 12th and 13th centuries. You can see momos, sea turtles, and salamanders behind Tsuboniwa. You can see them even today if you go to the countryside of Kyoto. Japanese people have been familiar with these animals for a long time.